Greetings, beautiful Earthlings. My name is Star. If you are new here, I don't know how you found me, but I am super grateful to have you. And if you are returning, y'all the real MVP, you already know. Today, my friends, we are going to be just answering a viewer question, which was, why would somebody read with just the majors? What is the point of reading with just the majors? So I am going to answer that question. You guys already know that I have told you before, if you ever have any tarot or oracle related questions, you can feel free to drop them in the comment section of a video, of a social post, or you can DM me across any social, and I will try my very best to not only answer you personally, but I will try my very best to get that out in a video so that we can help out your fellow Earthlings that might also have the same question and not even realize it, right? So this is one that I'm really glad was asked because I also had this question a while back when I was gifted my wooden hermetic tarot. So if you guys have been sticking with me for a while, you know that that was my wooden hermetic tarot gifted to me by my friend Jack. And at the time, I was also very confused, like, how am I supposed to utilize just the majors? So this is made out of alderwood, and I'm very, very grateful for having been gifted this deck. My guides love it. I think it's nice for them to have an organic substance on the table to be able to connect with and to be able to work through. So it does help me personally to open up the reading with this deck of majors. So if you guys watch Baba Jolie, you know that she has that White Witch Tarot, which she does also use to open up her reading, and that is a deck of just majors. That is a pricey deck, around $25, I believe, for just the majors. So I did really want to get it until I realized it was just the majors, and it was pretty pricey. But it's a very intuitive deck, so I do still really love it. But Baba Jolie uses it for the same reason that I use it, vice versa. I use it for the same reason Baba Jolie uses it, that it's a good foundation to start your reading, to get the overall feel with some majors, and then clarify your majors. If you are like me and you do not use spreads and you just go off the intuitive hits of the cards to follow the reading along, right? So it's super helpful, I think, also for beginners who are having a tough time learning all 78 cards to start with just your majors. I have learned quite a few people do that when they start with tarot. They take all of their minors out and they take the time to really learn just the majors. They also take the time to learn to read for themselves with just the majors. So if you're the type of person that does your daily card and you haven't quite learned your whole tarot deck yet, and you're doing your daily card and you get a minor card and you don't know what it means and you gotta look it up, and you kind of lose the whole magical feel of the reading, right? So it might help you to read for yourself with just the majors while you guys are just starting out. But I personally like using this as a foundation for the energy that we're going to get in the reading, and you know, what I can clarify off of, what I can build off of. So I do use it as a foundation. So there's lots of different ways you can use this to read just the majors. I think that if you're the type of person that reads, you know, on YouTube or does personal readings or something like that, where there is that barrier of the video and you have the time to be able to pull those extra cards, I think it would definitely help you out a whole lot to try it out and see if you like it. But if you're the type of person that does readings in person, face to face, you might not have that time. You might feel a little pressured to be pulling those cards, to be pulling your clarifiers and things like that. So if you're the type of person that reads person to person, face to face, I wouldn't really recommend that because it kind of just puts extra stress on you. Maybe just use a spread, or maybe just do card by card and read the energy. That might help you a little bit more pressure wise. I know I haven't done too many person to person readings. Usually when I do my personal readings, we have the barrier of the internet between us. So I do have the time and the flexibility, and I don't feel as pressured to kind of produce at a quick rate, if that makes sense. So I really hope that this answered that question for any of you guys who have been thinking about using just your majors. Yes, you can totally do so. Tons of people do it. Tons of people have learned that way. I personally did not learn with just the majors, but as I was learning the cards, I went about it in kind of a really dumb way. I kind of just jumped in and was trying to learn every single card at once. and I went back and relearned just the majors. So that did help me to have kind of a little base knowledge for all of the cards, and then really know your majors, because your majors are your most important cards, right? That's why they're called your major arcana, because these have the most meaning. These can be interpreted tons of different ways, and they are meant to mirror your life. So I think that learning your majors, like really learning your majors inside and out and taking a good amount of time to do so, is super beneficial for you. And then you can split up your suits, you know, learn just the swords, just the wands, just the cups, just the pentacles, and then it'll help you a little bit to not feel as pressured. So instead of learning 78 cards at once, you can learn 22, and then 12 or 14 at a time. So I think that it would be super beneficial if you would take your minors out, just learn your majors, or just get a deck that has just your majors. Keep in mind, I think the decks that always have just the majors are a little bit more pricey. I don't know why, but it seems like they appeal to a certain audience. They might very well appeal to like more experienced readers, so that would make sense that they're a little bit more pricey, because maybe a more experienced reader would shell out that money for that deck because they know why they're using it. So it's up to you. I think it's really personal preference if you decide to read with your majors or not, but I really hope that this answered the question as to why you would read with just the majors. I really did put some time into thinking about this one, and I can't fathom any other reasons for using just your majors. So if you guys are the type of person that did read with just your majors for an amount of time, or you think of a really good idea as to why someone would read with their majors and not their minors, definitely tell us in the comment box below. That way you can help out your fellow earthlings that are trying to learn tarot. So if you made it to the end, my friends, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Please give me a big old thumbs up. You know that helps me out so much. If you didn't like this video, that's cool. Thumbs down. You don't have to like my video. Say whatever you want in the comments, because y'all do anyway, but I really hope that you tell me all about reading with just the majors. And you guys already know I've got tons of links in that description box. I really hope you utilize them. So I really hope that you have a beautiful, wonderful day wherever you are when this video reaches you, my friends. And I can't wait to see you in the next one. Namaste.